don't know if I told you what was happening. Also, this is a little foundation update. I received the new foundation by Mario called the Surreal Luminous Foundation, and as you can see, it is quite luminous. This is after how many hours now? I've had this foundation on since 8 o'clock. Not oh gosh, I'm lying. Since 10 a.m. in the morning. It is now 8:24, so I would say about 8 hours, right? As you can see, the glow is there, but usually I would have already used normal foundation that I use. I would have already pat my face with my little powder puff, but I didn't do that because I wanted to do like a real review on my Instagram, so I'm doing it on here with you guys. The little update is that my mom is here. Remember I was telling you guys when I went to Vegas, I don't like to talk about anything. Usually I would pick up the camera when I know something way before. Actually, I think booked my mom's flight before I went to Chicago, but I did not tell you. I'm so good now at keeping secret. Not keeping secret, I just like living a private life, and I love it. We'll get to know like after the fact, and some people don't like that, and I'm doing what God is leading me to do. And honestly, things work out so much better now that I don't really divulge like information willy-nilly out there for like no reason. Things just work out so smoothly when I don't. I cannot believe this whole time I didn't even pick up my camera to tell you guys, yeah, my mom's coming next week, my mom's coming tomorrow. No, like she already came, and you guys, I didn't even tell you guys yet, so you guys are coming now. So she came this morning, so she got here at 9 o'clock in the morning. I rented a car, we went to pick up the car, I drove her down, we went to Bishop Art, went to Lockhart to try brisket, we went to Eatseas. She loved Eatseas, the chicken Caesar wrap that I've been obsessed with. It's so good, it's my favorite thing. I took her to like where JFK was assassinated, sadly, and stuff, showing her like around Texas a little bit. Went to Walmart because Walmart in New York sucks. That's one of the reasons why I've always hated Walmart. Like whenever I used to hear people shop at Walmart, I'm just like, how can you shop there? The store is so trash, like they don't have good stuff. Like the produce was so bad in New York, and I'm just like, wow, it's Val, I cannot believe people shop there. Until I came to Texas. Texas changed my mind on a lot of things, like fast food, Walmart, and everything. Walmarts in Texas are just like luxury to me. They're like Targets. In New York, Target is kind of like the luxury version, and Walmart is like very good. Here, that's why I don't even bother shopping at Target anymore, honestly, because now I find them very overpriced. I wanted to go to Fort Worth tomorrow, but I think it's going to rain, and I don't want to risk it because Texas like gets flooded so easily. So I don't know like the plan for tomorrow, what we're gonna do and things, but we'll figure it out. My mom is here, which is very nice. I wanted her to come, you know, to bring my documents, like, you know, my birth certificate, like all my important like legal documents. Like she had them, I left them home. I don't know why I didn't pack them with me when I came here. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna need those information. I need to update my license anyway. This year is like the first year the real ID is gonna take effect, so I actually have to go. I'm gonna go home back to New York on Friday. It's so fun like having a car. I don't know why I don't rent a car more often, honestly, to go around, but then again, it's just too much. Not having a car saved me so much. Not only like saves me a lot of money, but also saves me, but I definitely need to do that more often, especially on weekends where there's going to be like something fun happening. I should do that. I think there's going to be something to do on Saturday. The vintage market is coming back, so I'm supposed to return the car on Friday, so maybe I will extend the trip until Saturday, but I don't think so. I think I just want to like return the car and just like go back to my boring little self. I don't know, I don't want to address things in this channel anymore, and that's been my motto lately. Like I pray for people now. Like when I see people leave like a Val comment or like an annoying comment, I just like, you know, bless your heart. I guess a certain thing is already getting to me. I'm like, bless your heart, because I just cannot fathom like not liking someone, not liking a video, but like you waste your precious time to watch and also live like a crazy comment. Like to like, I don't know, like I cannot comprehend it in my brain. I don't know, it's something that I would never understand. Watching people you don't like, watching things that you don't like, to go out of your way to leave comments. Like if you want to talk in section in your living room or whatever, like, remember in the social media game, like when you come to my channel, it's my space. It's like coming over to my house. If you do not like it, like you can leave. You know, nobody's forcing you to stay here, nobody's forcing you to watch. I think the person was saying like, oh, you look confused, you look so confused, girl, you always complaining about this and that. And I'm just like, I'm just complaining about the weather. Like who doesn't complain about the weather? Have you watched like any people from London? Literally all they do is complain about the weather. Like yes, I can complain. Like it's my channel, it's my house. Like why don't you go and make your own video? And also, oh, you so confused, girl. So what? I'm confused. Not everyone got their ish together. Listen, I just wish I had that person who had like a tunnel vision, like who knew who they wanted to be since they were 2 years old. I wish I could be that person. Unfortunately, I'm not that person. If that's you, I am happy for you, and honestly I am glad I'm not that person. I just could not imagine living such a boring life. I would rather be confused and try out different things. Like, to me, that's more fulfilling than knowing exactly what you want to do at all times and following that script. You know, I admire people like that. I love it for them, but that's not me, unfortunately. When it's my time to be that person, I will eventually be that person. But right now, honestly, my life is not my own. Anything that I'm doing, I am being led by God. I'm waiting on him. Like, listen, if I was not waiting on God to lead me to the next step of my life, do you think I will be here? Do you think I will be in Texas? No. Like I told you guys, never in a million years would have picked Texas. Like, I don't think you guys understand like how hard it is to be a grown-ass adult who used to do everything on their own accord, who used to make their own decision, their own plan, to now 100% relying on God, where you have to wait on him. Sometimes God is not gonna talk to you for like months, you know, for like a couple of months. So he's just gonna like let you out there and just be like, just chill. He's not gonna like give you an answer when you ask him like, Lord, what is the next step? Sometimes he's just gonna leave you in that season because he's working things out. Like, I don't think you guys understand how hard it is like for me to just like relinquish literally all my rights and giving it to him and allow God to lead me, to be my provider, to just be my leader, to like basically do everything for me. I don't think you understand how hard it is for me as someone who's such a leader, who's so used to just like make my own decision. I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm gonna follow it. Like, I'm someone who just like, I was born a leader. I love to lead. I love to just wake up, make a plan, and follow through and get it done. That is me. I don't think you understand how hard it's been for me over the last year to actually give it all to God and just telling him to lead me. I don't think you understand how hard that is. People think like you're gonna have your shit together like 100% of the time, like all the time. Like, you're not. I feel like, you know, there's beauty in the chaos sometimes, you know. Waiting on God to give me some answers, like, you know, what's the plan? Am I gonna stay in Texas? Like, what's happening? I'm gonna stay in my apartment. The Lord was not even allowing me to even buy like a bed for an entire year, for almost an entire year. So, I've been asking the Lord, like, should I get a bed? He's like, no. Like, he says like, no furniture, don't buy any furniture, like don't buy anything. Not allowing me to really do anything that I've been wanting to do. I don't think you understand like how hard it is when you're so used to just like doing your own thing. Like, that's someone who like lived in New York City, who just like get up. You know how New York City is. Well, you probably don't know because, you know, you probably haven't lived there, but like, you have to be like a go-getter. You have to be someone like who's never bored, like me. Like, I just love to just be outside. In New York, you don't have to do anything to feel like you actually doing something. All you have to do is like step outside, and all of a sudden you just feel like your day is just so exciting. Like, even if you're not doing anything, it's to the point where it's like, Lord, if it's not in your will for me, I don't want it. This is literally my prayer every day. I'm just like, Lord, I do not want to do anything that's not in your will for me, because I don't want to waste my time. Like, why would I waste my time? I don't want to waste my time doing anything that the Lord does not want me to do. I don't want to waste my time delaying myself when I could just listen to the Lord, and I could just like wait on him. I don't want to be like Sarah. The Lord promised him Isaac, you know, they got out of the way to just get Hagar when they could have just waited for the promise. Which is why to this day we have certain wars going on, you know, because of those two bloodlines, when you could have just waited for the promise. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to do what the Lord wants me to do. I do not want to do, like I said, my life is not my own. Literally every prayer that I've been praying, Lord, I only want to do what's in your will for me. If it's not in your will for me, I do not want it. And I don't care how much I don't like it. I would rather do what's in your will for me than what I want. I do not want to do anything that's not in the will of God for me. I don't care about your opinion. I like to think I'm like that with him. You're not moved by the world. Like, I just don't care for anybody's opinion, and I never have. And I think that's probably one of like my favorite thing about myself. It's like, from a very young age, I never really cared about people's opinion. I've always been like headstrong. Like, it's just like, I don't care, I'm just gonna do my thing. I think one day really early on I realized that I only have myself to be upset about if I do something that I don't like, or if I listen to people and not do the things that I actually want. When I wake up one day, I'm just gonna be in my deathbed and just be mad at myself that I didn't do what I wanted to do, and I only listen to other people's opinion. I realized that from a really young age, so I never really cared, like, you know, what people said about me. Like, even my family, a lot of my family from the longest time, they're like, oh, why she's not married, why she doesn't have a kid? Because from a young age, I've always understood that when you have a kid, as a woman, you're the one with the kid. The man is not with the one with the kid. I also understood that if I did have a kid, that means I am attached to that person for the rest of my life. That's a covenant that you can never replace. Also, like, if I want to get up and like move to another state, I can't do that, because based on tradition and where the father is, whatever, if things don't work out. I am literally bound to that state, you know, if things don't work out. So there are certain things I've always understood, and for me, I've always known I will never put myself in this situation unless I really want to. No, I don't want to put myself in the situation. That's why I love the way that I am. Like, people can say whatever they want, like, oh, you're getting old, you don't have kids, you don't have a husband. It's just like, for what? Like, I am truly happy with my decision. I do not have really any regrets about those decisions. There's not a day that I wake up and just be like, oh, I wish I had a kid earlier, oh, I wish I could. No, not once. I'm just like, every day I wake up, I'm grateful that I waited for like the right person for the right time. Every day I wake up, I am so thankful that I waited. It's never too late. And also, God timing is perfect. If you're ready for something, the Lord would have given it to you. If you don't have it yet, it's probably the Lord knows that you're not ready for it. So it's just like, right, Russian, don't come here with that BS. You're just confused. It's just like, there's nothing wrong with being confused. Just life, it's not like black and white, you know. You're not always going to be happy, you know. It's just like, again, like, it's easy for me now in a way. I mean, it's still hard because sometimes you just want to know what's the next step. But again, the Lord knows our nature, human nature. Like, he knows how we operate, so it's good sometimes that he keeps certain things from us. Like, I'm gonna explain a lot of things to you guys later this year. There are certain things like that's not gonna make sense to you right now because you don't know them, and also the Lord is not nudging me to like share those things yet. So a lot of things are not making sense, and that's completely okay. Just watch what you got, and that's it. Yes, I can complain about the weather. Yeah, it's not even that I hate the weather here. I think one thing that I must say though, I never knew like Texas actually had like real like winters. Obviously it's not like crazy winter, but Texas still have real winter. That's why you can't listen to people, because if I had listened to people on the internet, in my brain I would always think that Texas was 100 degrees literally all year long, 365 days a year. If I didn't live here, I didn't know Texas actually had pleasant weather. From like end of November, or I would say from like December to May, the weather is nice. But from May till November, you know, for 6 months out of the year, it's crap, you know. It's hot, like, you know, in the summertime you can't really enjoy it, you're in the house all the time. But like for 6 months, the weather, it's actually quite nice. If I didn't live here, I would have never known these things, because I just feel like all I ever hear about Texas is how hot it is. Like, I never knew it even got below 80 degrees here. Well, in my brain, sometimes you have to try things for yourself. And also, that's because the Lord brought me here. If the Lord didn't bring me here, I would... Well, it's okay to be confused. Like, you're not always going to know like everything that you're supposed to do at the right time. Remember, we are on this earth. This is my first time on this earth. Like, maybe it's your second or third time, but it's my first time on this earth. I'm doing this like for the first time, so I'm not always gonna have everything figured out all the time. It's okay. Right now it's a little bit confusing. It's part of the process. Take that BS somewhere else, please. Like, don't leave like silly comments. You're confused, you're always complaining, complaining about the weather. Like, what's wrong with that? Everybody always complains about the weather. It doesn't matter where you live, always gonna complain about the weather. I literally just watch someone's stories complaining about the weather, that they don't get the sun. And me, guess what? I get all the sun and I'm complaining about the sun. It's just like, we're human beings. That's what we do. Sorry. Also, the treasure trap. You know, Jesus would have liked me to be kinder, so I do want to be kinder. So I did pray for you, but you can't see my video anyways. Block you. That's what I do nowadays. I'm not even bothered. I don't even respond anymore. Just block, because it's just not even worth it. Since I'm confused right now, you know what, I asked the Lord, I'm just like, I hope they are never confused. I hope they always figure things out, because you know what, I guess it would be nice to always know what you're doing, what you want to do, because I would not wish this on my worst enemy, honestly. My mom did bring me my favorite sweets. It's cashews. I guess I can call this like a cookie of some sort, but marinated with like sugar and water, and then it just becomes this thing. So good. I also got coconut flakes. Mom got me a little tub of Maldon salt. I'm gonna go enjoy this. She's sleeping, by the way, because she couldn't sleep last night. I scheduled her Uber to pick her up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so she didn't sleep at all, because her flight was at 5:58, like 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, sometimes like the night before your flight, you usually don't sleep well. So I'm gonna go enjoy this and go on school on TikTok. Guys, this is me with my natural hair. Look how cute I look. I feel like it's giving nurse. Well, nurse in my country, because I think they still wear like the same uniform, kind of like the vintage nurse. Yeah, they still wear the little like, you know, thing on their hair, I believe. Yeah, this is my natural hair. I just trimmed it earlier today, and I want to trim it even more because I feel like there's more dead ends. It wasn't like a thorough trim, so I want to do that. And someone who doesn't really take care of her hair, one thing that I do though, I probably wash my hair like every 2 months, which is disgusting. It's a battle. I always think I have time, and then there's just so much to do and things get in the way. I think one of the reasons why, for someone who doesn't take care of her hair. It's probably going. I cannot think of any other reason. I think it's because I trim it. Every time I wash my hair, I trim my hair. Sometimes I do wash it like every month. The goal is to wash it at least like once a week or something. I would say I think the trimming thing works. This is so cute. I have very fine hair. Like my mom has like thick hair. Not like crazy thick, but like mine is like very fine. There's like no weight to it. So I would love my hair to be a little bit thicker. I was really taking care of it. I could probably start wearing it very soon. We'll see how it goes, but I think I have enough to do like a little sew in here. I feel so cute, guys. I feel so cute with my natural hair. OMG. I feel so cute. All right, I'm gonna make tea now and just get ready. My mom's been sleeping since like 5 o'clock. I'm just gonna like find a movie to watch and just like relax. Good morning, guys. I had a Glam Squad appointment today. Completely forgot to bring you along because I didn't do my appointment in my apartment, because remember I told you guys one of the best things of living in Texas, or the apartments in Dallas in general, I think it's all over Texas really, it's the communal space that you have is just insane. So I'm gonna start having all my appointments downstairs, so that's what I did. So I forgot to bring you along, but I wanted to do this like pink eye makeup look. I'm gonna include the inspiration on the screen. I'm gonna take one of them. I wanted this kind of like 60s mod sort of look, and this is exactly what we got. Finally we got it done. I like it. Normally this is not something that I would do for myself, so which is why I think Glam Squad is so good. I'm gonna leave my code below and my link if you guys want to sign up. If you've got a special occasion coming up and you want someone to do your makeup, such a great service. They are in Boston, Miami, New York, obviously, Tennessee. I think they are in Nashville now. They are in Dallas, of course. I think they are in Austin. I think San Diego is next, or maybe they're already there, and of course LA. They are, you know, like slowly taking over all the major cities, which is amazing. If you live in one of those cities, and if you travel into one of those cities and you need your makeup done, this is a service that I highly recommend. Good morning, guys. We are ready. It is an overcast day. The rain has stopped, but it is pretty cold in Dallas, so we are going to explore Fort Worth. Last time I went with my friend, we got there a little bit too late. We missed the show, so I'm hoping we'll catch a show or something. Oh gosh, it's 20 degrees outside. Feels like 2. Where am I? Am I in the North Pole? Texas, what is happening, babes? And you have to make sure you wear a coat, because you can't be walking around with that. It's cold out. I don't think there's gonna be a show today. I hope there is. We are Thrift Giant. I'm not gonna take you along. I'm just gonna go inside and see what's in. But I saw someone come here the other day. I mean yesterday actually. So here we are. It's so cold. There's not much we can do. It's Highland Park Village at night. Beautiful. Got Go Yard right here. This is a ride. Fendi. I've just dropped up my mom. It's 8:59. Of course I'm already ready, because you know you have to get ready so you don't have to get ready. One thing about me, my makeup is always gonna be done. I just like to be ready for the day. It doesn't matter like what time it is. Like if I'm gonna be out, it doesn't matter if it's 6 a.m. I'm gonna put my makeup on. I just love being ready. Just drop her off. She's off to Nueva York. She loved Texas. I didn't think she was gonna like it, but she loves it. And also the weather's been showing out because it's just been so cold, so she didn't expect it to be this cold, which made it actually hard for us to explore and show her things, because my mom swears that she loves the cold, and again she complains at any chance she gets. She complains so much about the weather when she swears she loves cold weather, and I'm like, dude, you do not like cold weather at all. Like you need to move to Texas like ASAP. Yeah, we went looking at an apartment yesterday and it was like, wait, I should have moved to that other building instead. It would have been way cheaper, even though my apartment is very cheap. My apartment is under like $1,500, which is insane for what I get. I mean, not enough closet for sure. Like half of my living room is my suitcases. When you think about the price that I pay and also the light that I get from my apartment is really good. I think that's what it is. It's just the light. You just get such good light in my apartment. There were like many other apartments that I could have chosen where the closets were bigger. I would have had way more space. But again, this is the apartment the Lord, you know, saving for me anyway. So it wasn't my choice to begin with. And I'm happy it wasn't my choice because I love that. I love that apartment, like watching the sunset like that every day, and also the light to be able to like shoot and do the things that I need. It was beautiful, so I am not mad at it. But we went to look for an apartment at a building next to ours, and it was a 2-bedroom for $2,100, and I could not believe the amount of space I get. Like, and I'm just like, this whole time, what was I doing in New York? I mean, I get the concept though. I've always been like, I would rather live somewhere. That's my thing though. I love a walkable city, right? And of course, you can, you know, compare
compare anything to New York. Like vibes that you get to New York, it's infinite, right? So I get it. Sometimes, yeah, I would rather live in a smaller space rather than being out. But the thing is, because of my job in the last few years, it's just like I am able to work pretty much like everywhere. I did not need to be in New York. Like I could have been in a much better position if I had moved to Texas a long time ago. Like I said, after Mexico, I should have never like moved back to, well, should not have moved back. But that year in New York though was like one of my favorite. I wouldn't change that for anything. But I do wish I had not renewed my lease though in 2023, trying to like, you know, make it work, even though God just like, nope, you're not gonna be here. So he made sure I wasn't there for like half of the year. For the first half, I was trying to like be there so bad, but the little boy's like, nope, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't regret the first year back in New York for sure. It, halfway in, you know, I had my surgery done. Such a significant year for me because I had my breast reduction surgery. Finally, I had the body that I didn't know I deserved or I needed. Also, I was on top of my fitness game, my friends doing things, so I wouldn't change that. Yeah, I do wish though, when the Lord told me to move, which was November 2022, that's when he told me to move to Dallas. I do wish I would have taken heed and just moved then. But you know what, we can't go back. It is what it is, but we here now. I don't feel like Dallas is my home yet, although now when my mom has been here, like rented a car, showing her around, now it's feeling more homey. You know, I'm like, you know what, it's kind of like my issue that I don't have a car, because car make things so much easier, and I'm like, I need to rent a car more often. I'm like, why don't I do this? I should, right? I'm gonna go now, guys. I'll see you when I get home. Bye. We're back from my walk. I cannot believe I went outside with my little hair. I did a fake little silk press like a week ago. It lasted me to now. I'm probably gonna have to like wash my hair like tomorrow because it started to like revert back. So yeah, I have this little headband. I got like a case from these from Amazon. I have like a few colors, headband and things, but I cannot believe I am outside with my natural hair. Never thought it would be here. Like when I tell you, living in Texas has literally just changed so many things for me, like things that I thought I would never do, such showing people my natural hair. And I've actually been showing you guys my hair like last year, but now I am back just in time to catch the sunset. I had ordered a burger for dinner. I actually went to the park to kind of like walk it off. I don't like to eat and then not having any movement, so that's why I like to have like, you know, my food early. I like to have like an early dinner so I could walk it off. We're at 74 steps. That's pretty good for me, especially since I haven't really been like on my A game like this. So half of 10k steps is good for me, or close to half is good for me. But now I'm gonna enjoy the sunset with my natural hair, and I look so stinking cute. I'm gonna go now. I got some Gap hoodies. I only got 2 because they were on sale. It's like, I don't know, maybe like 14 bucks, some crazy sale, like 14 or 20 bucks. I got 2. I got a gray one and I've got the navy blue because navy blue is my favorite, but I should have gotten a large though because the medium fits a little bit too snug for my liking. That's just me. I have like an issue with clothes that fits me. Like I like oversized everything. This is me. Guys, I'm going to miss this beautiful sunset when I have to move. Happy Sundays, guys. I need to edit a video for you, but you saw this morning the fire alarm woke us up. Like a pipe burst or something. I want this to be my last pizza for a while because I've literally been eating pizza for 2 months straight. I need to get my summer body together. You know, I only have 2 months left. I wish this is my last pizza for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I'm just not gonna buy like anything to make pizza. Guess what? We're out again. I'm gonna go for a walk. The sun doesn't set until, so technically I have like an hour and 15 minutes. I do want to catch the sunset. An hour, it's literally all I need. Since winter started, I've been skimping. I've been doing like 30 minutes. I don't do the full park anymore. I just go stay in the front, do a laps like 3 times and then walk back. So today I think I'm gonna do the full hour. I just oil my hair with Amla. I bought this like Amla oil for like so long ago. This year, it's like every time I'm like, oh, I really want to start taking care of my hair. But I think I'm at the point where I really want to. Amla is actually really good for like premature like graying. I should use it more often. This is why I love winter, because in the summertime I will never have time to do things like that because the sun doesn't set until 9 p.m. This is the last thing I would ever do to my hair. So in the winter time I can do stuff like that. I can actually take care of my hair and do the things that normally I wouldn't have time to do. On that note, I'm gonna go back from our walk. Now we get to watch the sunset. morning, guys. Happy Monday. I am headed to my tailor cobbler to pick up some things. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I might go to lunch first, because Hillstone, I'm gonna go to Hillstone for lunch. I do want to try the Hillstone. Yeah, let me actually go eat first, then I'll go to the cobbler because I could go to the estate sale. Today's look, I am wearing the suede blazer, blue barrel jeans. I've been dying to get back into them because I've been wearing the black ones all winter long. This is pretty much an all Madewell look. This tank top is actually from H&M. Not the same as my totem. The totem one is better. And then I'm wearing my Chanel slingbacks that I don't wear often. I used to wear them more like when I lived in New York City. I don't even go out anyway, so let me not say anything. These new aviator sunnies that I got from Madewell, these are so good. Usually I'm... Oh my god. Let's go to Hillstone and eat because I can't deal with this. Guess what? I am back. I didn't even make... I didn't even go to the cobbler because I just got pissed off and I'm just like, I'll just go tomorrow, like another day. I just cannot be bothered. Because tell me why I told you guys I was gonna go to Hillstone, right? Because it's like my favorite restaurant. Like their chicken sandwich is literally, I mean, pretty much everything. The only thing I wouldn't ever order in the menu is the salmon, because I ate the salmon one, it made me sick. As soon as it reached down to my stomach, I just had to go to the bathroom and throw up. But other than that, the chicken sandwich, you can never go wrong with the chicken sandwich. It's literally perfection. And the dip, of course, everything. They have this like Japanese tuna roll, and the burger is so good. But I'm not like a big chicken sandwich person, but they make my favorite chicken sandwich so good. My other favorite chicken sandwich in the world, it's from the Belmont Hotel in Florence, I mean in Tuscany, just 20 minutes outside of Florence. Oh my god, that was literally the best chicken sandwich, and also the best burrata salad I've ever had. Honestly, sometimes I'm just like, there's a reason why God didn't give me a lot of money and a private jet, because this is the kind of stuff that I would do if I had like a private jet and that kind of money. I would wake up today right now craving that, and I would get all my friends on a private jet, like, let's go to Italy to just have, let's go to Italy for like lunch or something. Of course we would stay for like a day or two. This is the kind of thing, I'm just like, God is just giving the wrong people money. Like, give me the money. The thing that I would do, like the way that I would treat my friends, so just come through, babe. So I ended up going to Eat C's and get the grilled chicken Caesar wrap. Cannot go on with this. This is literally the most delicious thing ever. I'm trying this like tiramisu thing. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I'm like, does tiramisu usually look like this? But I want to try it because they also have the best red velvet cake. So I'm just like, you know what, let me try the tiramisu. Oh yeah, Hillstone. You see, I came on here to tell you about that, and then boom, I forgot. Hillstone, there was a line for an hour, over an hour wait. It's Monday, it's noon. It was 12:04. Tell me why it was an hour to wait. And I'm just like, what is happening? There were like other people waiting. She wasn't lying. The whole restaurant was packed, and I'm just like, does nobody work anymore? Like, that's always my thing. Like, whenever I go out on like random hour of the day, and I'm just like, do people have jobs? What do people do? I mean, I should be asking myself the same question. There were a lot of people on lunch though. I think there were a lot of people having meetings. A lot of people were there from lunch, from their job. And then I saw RD Kitchen, and I'm like, oh, that's another place I see a lot of people talk about in Dallas. It was 30 minutes wait, and I'm just like, I'm not waiting. Like, Dallas is actually, in general, I don't wait for restaurants. Like, for me, it's just food. Like, I don't really care. I'm not waiting. Like, the most that I would wait for food is like 15 minutes. And of course, if I'm in a place where there's like no options, sure, maybe 30 minutes or something. But like, Dallas is the place where I'm never waiting for a table anywhere, because there are so many restaurants in Dallas. There's no reason to ever wait online for food. Like, I'm not waiting an hour for food. By the time the hour comes, I'm not even hungry anymore. Yeah, I got my favorite thing from Etsy, so I'm happy. But perhaps another time, maybe I'll make a reservation or something. Maybe I'll invite a friend to go with me. And then stupidly, I didn't realize Central Market is literally right next door to Etsy. I could have gone to Central Market and get some steak to make for tomorrow. So I'm very upset about that. Let me go eat. I'm making my coffee now. But yeah, that was a big fail. I did go to the tailor because I decided I do not want to leave the house for the rest of the week. But I quickly wanted to show you guys this dress. You know, SS Studio is one of my favorite Australian brands. I snagged a dress from them last year or 2 years ago. I have not worn it. I was supposed to be wearing it last summer, but I didn't go anywhere last summer. So I'm hoping this summer I go somewhere really nice. I definitely want to be in Europe this summer. Italy, it's like my favorite, you know. I just want to be in Italy again. Or I could go somewhere in Mexico. When I lived in Mexico, I traveled a lot. I feel like I've seen a lot of like Mexico Mexico, but like Italy is probably my favorite country to vacation. I'm thinking another trip to Italy. I want to go back to Venice. Like the first time I went to Venice, I did enjoy it, but it was fun. I went with my friend Rosie. We had a good time, but like, you know, the fashion wasn't there. I mean, obviously I'm not going for just for the fashion. Also, I think we went in the spring, so it was a little bit cold. I didn't really enjoy Venice as much as I would like to, so I want to go back to Venice, and I want to go to like the Amalfi Coast finally. I would love to see the Amalfi Coast because I haven't been, maybe to Sicily. But honestly, I really want to explore Tuscany a little bit more. I want to go back to Florence because I didn't really enjoy Florence enough last time. Florence and Le Como were like my favorite parts of that trip. I'm so sad we didn't stay in Florence. We stayed in Milan. I told you guys I don't like Milan. It's too boring for me. I know people are gonna say, oh, this is boring, you're probably boring. No, Milan is actually boring. Don't come for me. For me, a place is about like the vibe that it gives. I don't need to be doing something for me to like have a good time. I've been to Milan twice now, and yeah, don't like it. I do regret staying in Milan. It felt like it was last year, but it was 2 years ago now. Florence, I want to go back to Florence because I want to see David. I want to see Tuscany and the countryside. I wish I had more cousins like my age who are like, you know, interested, things like that, you know, like fashion. My only other cousin that enjoy things like that, it's Maria. Maria is like super busy. She always have like so much going on. It would be nice. It is what it is. I came on here to show you guys this dress. This is from SS Studio. This dress, usually it's like $700 something, but I found it at Bershka for literally 150 bucks, and I could not pass it up. And I wanted to have a brown dress this summer because I don't get to wear this bag often because it's sort of like a winter bag. But this year I am making burgundy a thing in the summertime. I don't really care. I will be bringing this bag with me on vacations. This is a size 12, by the way. It's really big, but you know, I have to like account for my chest, you know, everything that I wear, which is so freaking annoying. Just when I thought I finally got my life back, or the life that I didn't even know I could have, and then this freaking boobs are in the way again. This is an Australian size 12, which is a US 8. Typically now I think I'm a US 6. Now I'm between a US 6 and a 4. You know, I have to get an 8 because again of the breast, you know, things have not changed. You know, I still have to like size up in order to make space for my chest. It is really annoying. I mean, it's tight, but it's not as tight as it could be. It is a little bit long though. I don't think I want to have it taken in. And also what I love about this dress, half of it is silk, the other half is cotton. I'm so glad I got this for the price that I did. And also I have the earrings that matches Heaven Mayhem. I'll be wearing them with this burgundy with the bag. We are making burgundy a thing this summer. My internet is not working today, and I'm like, should I go work at a cafe? What's going on? Well, good morning by the way, but I am ready. I'm actually gonna go to the Galleria Mall, have a Mi Cocina there. But this is today's look, and I also have a return to Make at the Gap. This is the exact thing. I have this in the red color, but the red one I want it to be more fitted. The brown, I don't mind it to be loose because the red one I have a specific outfit for it. I accidentally ordered a tall. Again, I don't mind the tall in the brown because I plan on wearing this mostly with jeans the way that I'm doing now, but the red one I want it to be for the specific outfit with the silk pants that I have. These are cotton, so I can wear these in the summertime. I'm gonna go and return the red one. As you can see, my makeup is very bronze today because it's more like a summer shade for me. I might bring my laptop with me. I could probably work at the mall. I'm gonna go to Mi Cocina for lunch because it was so good. I went with my mom at the Highland Park Village. It was incredibly delicious. At the mall, we've got palm trees and everything. Like mango is giving Kate. Like you couldn't tell me that's not Kate. So good. The Galleria Mall. Mi Cocina was trash this time around. I don't know what I ordered. I didn't really enjoy like the lunch special. Maybe I ordered the wrong thing because I ordered like the enchilada. The nachos that my mom ordered was so freaking good. Next time that's exactly what I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna get those nachos. And the Ernie chicken that I ordered last time was freaking delicious. Oh my god, I would order these two things again. It was so good. The service at the Highland Park Village was so much better, so much nicer. And then I walked into H&M. I have not really shopped at H&M for almost 2021 really. Of course over the last couple of years I'll buy something here and there, but I haven't really like shopped at H&M. Like remember like during the pandemic, I was placing an order at H&M literally every week. Once my cottagecore era ended, I really stopped shopping there. One thing that I realized, like, with a lot of my H&M pieces, after I wear them I always get rid of them. Once I wash them, the quality is not the same and I just don't want them anymore. For me personally, I want want to buy clothes that I want to reuse all the time. Of course, there are certain times I'm just gonna buy something that's trendy just because, but most of the time I like to have the key pieces in my wardrobe that I can wear over and over again. But I walked in the store today by accident. I entered to the ladies section, but I wanted to go to H&M Home instead. I had no intention of checking anything out, and then I looked to my right, I saw the set and I screamed on the inside. I cannot tell you how long I've been looking for something like this. H&M just cut with this little set. It's a cute little cardigan, even though it's not great quality. This is polyester. I don't really wear polyester like that, but this one I can make an exception for. The chicest thing at a medium. I wasn't sure if it was still available on the website. I went for the small. I do wish they had the medium in store. This is a set that I think I'm gonna have in my wardrobe for a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and order the medium because I want this to be a bit more loose on me. I could not believe how cute it was. I went and tried it on. It does want you to size, get your regular size, but if you do have a big chest compared to the rest of your body, maybe like size up. I'm gonna take off this makeup and just like wash my hair because I'm gonna go for my walk now. I'm already at 3,000 steps. This is my favorite thing, to be able to do half of my step just like running errands and just doing things, because I don't really want to walk solely just to get my steps in. Of course, I'm grateful to have the time to be able to do it, but it just feels so much better when you're just running around just doing things, and that's part of your steps. Again, this is why I love like a walkable city for that reason, because everything that I need to do, I kind of have to go out and walk to get to it to a certain extent. But my darling friends at Kenneth Cole just sent me some goodies for the springtime. I'm so excited. As well as we love the pops of red in your content and wanted to add to your collection. Plus, you can never go wrong with a classic black boot. Can't wait to see how you sell them. The first pair is Jasper in the color Rouge Rio. I got my regular size. These are these Mary Janes. They are stunning. These will be perfection. Again, this is like the color of the season. I feel like for the past 2 years now, and I'm so happy it's still going strong. I mean, I love these. They're so chic. It's kind of like burgundy color. These are absolutely stunning. I want to put them out right now, and I will be wearing this color for spring a lot. I'm just pinning flats. These are the ones that I'm wearing. I cannot wait for the summertime, because in the summertime when I'm wearing a beautiful white dress, and if I want to wear close to a shoe like a beautiful flat, sometimes I would love like a raffia shoes like this to go with like a beautiful white dress and all linen look. I got these from J. McLaughlin. When I tell you I've been waiting for a pair of shoes like this, and I do have a pair of earrings that kind of match. I hope the summer is the best one yet. I hope this one tops summer 2023. I would say summer 2023 was my favorite ever, because it was like my first summer a year after my breast reduction. Even though my boobs were a little bit still too big, they have grown a little bit bigger. Now I feel like they're a little bit way bigger than back then, but I still have so many options. It was like the first year where I was just like, wow, I can actually wear cute stuff without like constantly worrying about my boobs. One of the first summer where I can actually wear dresses that normally I would never be able to wear. And it was my first time in Lake Como, my second time in Italy. I had a ball. I spent over a month in Europe just like traveling, and it was literally the best time. And also they sent me these black boots. I'm not gonna complain. I wish I had more shoes for spring, but these boots are just absolutely stunning. I wish I had these when I was in Chicago. I already scratched them with my nails. I just love the buckle detail, and also this little heel. I don't know, there's nothing chicer, and this little heel for like a boot is just, I don't know, to me it's like the chicest thing ever. Adore these. They're so good. I don't have like the smallest calves, and this fits so comfortably. I believe if you have wide feet, these will be perfect. Love this new toe. I found this to be so modern because it's not too pointy. I feel like this is a more modern take on the pointy. It's not too pointy, it's not too round. It's just like the perfect combination of like square, point, and all round, and I love it. I'm gonna go for my walk now. I tried to like order those like H&M thing, but the website, you know, H&M, it's always so glitchy. I'm not the biggest fan of their website. So glitchy. I think it's all H&M websites. All the stores that they own and other stories, COS, H&M, all their websites are glitchy. Sometimes it's very difficult to like locate things and search for things. It's not working today, but you know what, I'm not worried about it, because when something is not working, that means God is telling me either to wait, I'm gonna get that thing for free, or wait because it's gonna go on sale, or I'm gonna have a code. Like these days, when something is not working, when I'm actively trying to do it, like I'm not worried. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna chill. So remind me tomorrow, if you have a sweet tooth like me, 10K steps later, as I was saying, if you have a sweet tooth like me, this is the best way to combat it, by having a healthy snacky bar. This has 15 grams of protein, no sugar added. These are the best. Like once you have one, you're like satiated. If you have a sweet tooth and you don't necessarily want to have like cake or chocolate and other things, this is a great way. This tastes just like candy, just like a yummy dessert. It doesn't have like the typical healthy taste. Like a Swiss company. These are my favorites so far. I think they're available at Costco. I'm not too sure. I actually have only 2 left and I need to order another box. I cannot live without this. When I tell you, friends kind of like ruined me since the day I visited France, and since then that's when I picked up this freaking sweet tooth. I used to hate dessert. I've never been a dessert person at all. Like even cake, like it was so hard for me to like eat cake. Anything sweet, not for me. The first time I visited France, I had chocolate mousse, and since then I picked up this whole thing. I have to have dessert. Like it's to the point where I will skip appetizers to have dessert. I would rather have dessert than appetizers. I'm very passionate about it. My favorite thing is just like, trying out the dessert, but I feel like lately all the restaurants that I've been going to, the dessert has been trash. Not a lot of good options. I don't like tres leches cake. It's so wet and so damp. Ugh, not for me. I don't really like creme brulee anymore. Creme brulee is like so basic. I don't like tiramisu. I know people love tiramisu, but I'm probably the only one that cannot freaking stand tiramisu. I just threw a slice that I got from Itzy's. Itzy's have like amazing cakes and desserts. I'm just not the tiramisu person. I just don't like it. I would say a panna cotta. It's one of my favorite desserts, and chocolate mousse of course, but there are like so many amazing ones that I've had. Like a nice sorbet, like especially like if it's for lunch. I love gelato. And guess what? My favorite gelato place that I loved when I was in Provence, Amarino, I saw it by yesterday when I tried to go to Hillstone. There was a location there, so I'm gonna go to try the gelato to see how it compares, but it was like my favorite gelato that I had in France. It was so good. I know it's a chain, but the gelato was good. I'm gonna go now, guys. I've just eaten my sweet. I only had like a slice of pizza for dinner. I need to go back. I need to lose 15 pounds. This is my favorite pasta recipe. It's so easy.
Let's do this instead.
I don't have enough cheese, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm doing my butter. Pasta's almost done.
What I'm doing is very similar to the real Alfredo sauce, and it's the pasta that everyone eats in Italy, especially the kids. Pasta in bianco, pasta burro e parmigiano, call it as you want.
I love pasta bianco. I love pasta with like lighter sauce. I don't really like, you know, tomato sauce anymore. Well, I mean, I still do, but it's not my favorite. I much prefer like a pasta with like a white sauce.
You don't need even the pasta dryer. You can just go, start just stirring till the water evaporates. The sauce is gonna be pretty much just butter and cooking water, and not all the poisoning ingredients that you find in your Alfredo sauce jar. Heat off a bunch of parmigiano. I told you, 10 minutes, the pasta is ready. Let's finish with some black pepper, because I mean that's a dish that comes from Rome, and they put black pepper everywhere in Rome.
And that's it, guys. That's literally it. It's so good. I've made this before. It's delicious.
Oh.
Happy Wednesday. This year is my first year where I'm so excited for spring and summer. I do want to take every opportunity, especially I just feel like, you know, last year I couldn't enjoy anything at all. It was a rough year, like moving state, spiritual warfare, and like getting deliverance for things. Oh my god, it was a crazy year. I've done so much learning. Now I'm just like ready to like vibe and live and not, yeah, it was such a heavy year. Typically I'm not excited for spring, but this year I am quite excited for spring, and also it's spring weather in Texas. But let's get back into it. Quay, for years, like every blogger, influencer has spoken about Quay, Australia. I've always wanted to try the sunglasses. I never got around to doing it. Quay launched some new frame, and I'm so excited because I've had the same prescription glasses for over years now. I'm nearsighted, so I can see near, I can't see far. So the only time that I would need my prescription glasses is if I'm driving at night, or during the day sometimes if I don't know where I'm going, in class, or at the movies. If I'm going to the movies, those are like literally like the 3 situations where I would need to wear my prescription. And those things I don't really do them, you know, because I lived in New York City. I never had to drive, hardly ever go to the movies. I probably wear my prescription glasses maybe like 5 to 10 times out of the year. That's how I've been able to have the same prescription over 20 years now. I picked out 3 frames from Quay. These are so fly, and I love the name, aviator style. The color, it's a tortoise coffee or something. Quay on the side, very subtle, very demure, very classy. Let's see if we can get that. And when I put these on, when I tell you I feel so cool, these are like one of the coolest. I would say these fits my face so perfectly. These look so freaking cool. Like, this is giving me incentive to just wear glasses all the time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go get my prescription added onto these. This is just like way too cool for me. Way too cool. I think I'm just gonna keep these as like a fashion statement because these are so freaking cool. Love them. The next pair are called Trust Me. Obviously they call Trust Me because they are reliable and you can trust them. Like, if you are in a career that is very serious, like a lawyer, doctor, these are such a great pair. And also if you have like a smaller face, these would be so great for you. I love the size of these for my face. They have like a slightly cat eye effect, but not too much. They are perfection. Got the quay on the side as well. These are a little bit more pronounced because they are gold. The other one is more like etched into the side of the glasses. But these are so cool. I will definitely have my prescription added onto these. The last pair, I wanted to have a fun pair. And you guys know yellow is my favorite color. So anytime that I get to have something in yellow, I'm gonna take it. They also have these in this like pastel green. So if you love green, go for it. But these are so chic. I love these a lot. Honestly, way more than I thought. Like, what? So like such a fun pair to have, because a lot of times I want something fun, like, you know, when I'm going out or like driving, and these would be a fun pair to have. If you've been on the market for some glasses, highly recommend you try Quay. And also they're not like super expensive. Remember back in the days, like before Warby Parker came and changed the glasses market forever, remember it used to be impossible to find some affordable frames. You would go to your eye doctor and they all have those glasses that were like $600 to like $1,000, and they're like the ugliest glasses. If you wanted something cool, it would cost you way more, and even then they didn't really have like cool modern options really. You should forever be grateful to Warby Parker, because I used to always have to choose the free pair, which was like the ugliest pair of frames. Warby Parker for coming in and really shake up the glasses market, because the minute they came around and I'm just like, finally I can have a cute pair of glasses. I'll show you my current ones that I have right here. It's very similar to Trust Me. This is what they look like, but I like the Trust Me better. I love the Trust Me way better, but I'm gonna say these are comfortable. I just put them on, and because I'm looking at you, because you're too close to me, it's already bothering me. But if I'm looking at something over there, it's perfect. So that's why thankfully I have not been able to wear glasses every day. Those are like my watching movie at home pair. Those are like one of my first pair, and these are cool. I like these. I forgot to tell you, the name is So Fly for the last pair, the yellow one. So I'm gonna have prescription added to those two. No, So Shy. So Shy is the yellow pair. Those are just so chic to me. Like, these are like the perfect glasses ever. I'm gonna go because I need to take some photos. I don't know, like something about being in Texas just make me feel like I'm like perpetually on vacation. I'm not motivated. You would think that living somewhere where the weather is nice gives me actually more time and I guess freedom to create content, because I don't have to worry about like, oh, it's gonna get dark at 4 o'clock, I have to hurry up and do everything that I need. I don't know, like when the weather is always nice, I'm more unproductive. It's just so weird to me. Good morning. It's for me way too fast. This is one of my favorite lip products, especially when I'm not wearing makeup. This is Kiss. It's a lip rehab therapy oil. When I tell you this, just like its name, it's like therapy for your lips. It is so good. Plus it has a little pink. I remember like in the past I used to look for like lip tints all over the place to just find the perfect one, something that leaves a little bit of a color, is a gloss, and also sort of like a lip balm and kind of like moisturize your lip. I could never find that, and this is the product that I've been looking for all these years. This is in the shade Kiss. It just have like a nice little pink tone to it, which is perfect. Now I don't need to buy any other lip tints ever. Why are you going away? Like, you're right here. You could have just came to my house. I don't know if you knew, H&M uses DoorDash now to deliver packages, which is news to me. I had no idea. All my H&M clothes, I've gotten rid of like literally everything. The only thing that I have is their linen. Their linen shirts are like immaculate. God loves me so much, because I'm gonna place an order and the website was being so glitchy, it wasn't working. I'm like, this is definitely a sign from God telling me like, you know, the price is gonna go down, something's gonna happen. have it. Of course, I woke up the next day, they were having a flash sale, 25% off. I got the other shorts, and then I'm gonna return the ones that I got. My favorite item for spring, I already know, it's the Barry jeans. Again, I know the Barry jeans has been dominating my closet since August. I never thought I would become a jean person. Now I understand why girls are so obsessed with jeans. Like, you have to find the right pair for you, especially since I have like such like a unique body shape. I feel it's impossible to find something that is flattering for my body shape. The Barry jeans literally changed my life. The most comfortable jeans I've ever put on. I'm trying to like edit the vlogs, but also my internet is not working. I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, so Barry jeans are coming today as well. They've been ordered for like 2 months now, and they were on pre-order. They said they weren't coming until April, and I'm just like, April is too late. I need those jeans. And I was praying to God. I'm just like, God, you need to make this happen. I need those jeans within the next week or so. And of course, I woke up like yesterday. I checked the tracking again. I checked the information, and there was a tracking available, and it's loaded in the vehicle coming to me. God is good all the time. What's happening, guys? All right, I'm gonna go. Bye. After waiting all day long, the order is finally here at 12:42 when it was around my house at like 10 o'clock. We're here. I want to try on the linen set so badly. Like I said, I reordered this in the medium because I wanted it to be a little bit looser. I'm gonna return the small. And this is the oatmeal set that I was telling you guys about. I got the shirt in the medium. The shirt on. I am glad I went for the medium. It is oversized enough because I do plan on losing weight. That's what I need to remind myself these days. Like, the fit is fantastic, actually. I love it. Like I said, H&M has really great linen. The white linen shirt is honestly one of like the best products out there. Like, these are the pants. They fit perfectly in an airy area. The pants fits perfectly. Love it. Let's see my bag. And this one will be easier to travel with. This is sort of like my summer outfit, even though I would love to be one of those girlies that wear like those beautiful cute little things. I just don't have the shape. I think that's why I'm just not a summer person. I don't have a summer body. I feel like literally like my whole like girlhood has been stolen from me because of these boobs. I know I'm sounding very dramatic, but I don't think you guys understand like how much restriction it is when you've got big boobs. I just don't think you understand. And also, if you have big boobs and you love fashion, the worst thing, well, obviously it's not the worst thing, but there's so many cute, I would love to be one of the girlies that wear like really cute colors, like cute things, but I can't do that because my body shape, like I said, I'm not the reason why I hate summer so much. I just feel like I don't have a summer body. I always have to dress to kind of like cover my body. That's why I end up with like boring stuff like this, because that's what looks good on me. I feel like I don't have a lot of options, and I really don't. Oh, I love this bag. I cannot wait for summer. I know, enough complaining about my body. It is healthy. That's the most important thing, but it doesn't mean that I don't struggle with it, because I do. That's what the medium looks like, and it looks good. Obviously, you know, when I'm a little bit, you know, smaller, I would love the fit even more, but I didn't want to go too big. Lose 15 pounds, but there's nothing back there, so there's no reason to look back. And even then, I'm not gonna tuck it in. It still goes with like that basket bag. I like this. Really excited. I can't wait to wear this. Like, I have all this volume on top, so it kind of like make me look unbalanced, but you know, what can we do? We have to make do with what we have. But let me show you what I would want to be wearing. This is what I would want to wear for the summer. Can you imagine on the beach? I'm actually selling this on my Poshmark, but this is the kind of outfit that I want to wear on like a cute little beach vacation, something like this. I also have like the matching top. These are the cute outfits that I want to wear, but I can't wear them because I just look like a potato. This don't even fit my body anymore, so I can't really wear it. I want to wear color. It's just like, it's impossible for me to wear color in the things that I want to wear. On a beach somewhere, or like the desert, that would be such a cute little like dinner look. This is the kind of stuff I want to wear on vacation, but unfortunately I can't. Honestly guys, like if I had like small boobs and like a flat stomach, like the outfits would have been crazy. This is like an example of the kind of outfits that I would want to wear on vacation, but unfortunately, sadly, I can't. What do you guys think? I think it is. And I love this bag. I think it's so chic. It is much later. I've been a bum today. I started like editing. I went into this hunt of like following the order, and it didn't get delivered until like 2 hours later. My denims are here. One of the things that I've been looking forward to getting, the white Barry jeans, all spring long and summer too. It's so funny, last summer I was in the blue a lot, and then in the winter I got the black. I've been wearing the black non-stop. They were here Since I got the black ones, I have not touched the blue ones. Oh my god, they are here finally. I see that Midwell. I'm imagining like so many outfits. I don't know, I just love clothes. It's just like a back and forth with me. I don't want to own so much things, so many things, but at the same time, you know what, I tend to wear the same thing every day anyways. Here, and I'm so excited. I feel like now my wardrobe, spring wardrobe is almost complete. Even my summer is almost complete. Guys, get ready with me for church. I believe this is my first time ever going to like a non-Catholic church. Like, I grew up Catholic all my life until a few years ago. I left the Catholic church. Since then, really, I haven't been to church. This is going to be my first time, I believe, ever going to it's a non-denomination church or anything like that. My Uber driver, we got to talking, and then we talked about church and things, why I moved here. So I told him, like, God told me to move here. We just got to talking and things, and then he invited me to church. He actually invited me to Watermark. This is not the first person to invite me to Watermark. This is the look, Uniqlo t-shirt. That is one thing that I could say. I much prefer the cast t-shirt when I wear something like this, because the neckline of the Uniqlo, it's not the most, like, the cast one is more dressy, I would say. This is the look. I'm probably gonna change the belt to something a little bit more brown. I'm wearing my Manolos. I wanted to wear flats, and I'm gonna take this little in other story bag. I'm gonna go now. Let me call my Uber because it's like 20 something minutes. Not too much. Right, we are back from church. My god, this is what I've been missing in my life all those years. Oh my god, wow. So I went to one community church in Plano. It was amazing. And to this service, when I tell you, God is just, that man is so funny. What are the chances? I've been in Texas, and I cannot tell you how many people have like maybe invited me to church or given me like church names to go to try. It's like never click. I wasn't ready or whatever, for whatever reason, right? This time around, I took an Uber, and just, nice just started talking, like talking about church, and then we're like, oh, we're both Catholics, raised Catholics, and then we left the Catholic church for years. Since I left the Catholic church, I think since 2017 or 2016, I have not been to church since then. I had already placed in my head that I was not gonna really like non-denominational church. I feel like for however many years I was Catholic, for half of it I was Catholic just because of how beautiful the churches are. I don't know, I just love beautiful things. I just love art. I think my love for art kind of like at the time trumped my love for God. I'm sorry, Lord, but that's how I can translate it, because for me, I was more enamored with like how beautiful the church was than what I was learning. I was not learning anything in Catholic. My last Uber recommended Watermark, and this guy also recommended Watermark. He did invite me on Tuesday. I didn't want to go Tuesday, and it's just like, oh well, are you still down for Sunday? I was just like, yeah, we could do Sunday. And he offered to pick me up, and I'm just like, let me just go on my own, because that's too much. Like, I don't really know him. I got there, we met up. Everything is so well organized. Although the building for me, it's not like the most beautiful thing, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day, because if you are encountering the Holy Spirit, if you are encountering God, like, who cares what a building looks like? To me, it just looks like a stadium. It's like almost going back to a concert. It's better than any concert that I've ever been to. My god, the worship was so beautiful. I cried. The tear did not even mess up my makeup. And the topic had some spiritual warfare this morning. Actually, it's been happening all week long. Whenever you're gonna have a spiritual attack, God is always gonna wake you up early so you can start praying. But sometimes we get lazy. Again, I get lazy all the time. So not all the time is spiritual warfare. Sometimes it's just God trying to tell me something, especially if I'm in the season with him where I'm constantly asking him for something. Sometimes he just give me the answer to like a video popping up on my For You page. So yeah, I did ask him a question the other day. He did wake me up. That one I'll share with you, but this one, it's not to be shared yet. And that's the crazy thing about walking with God, guys. I feel like I've become so secretive. I think I've shared that before, because there are certain things I cannot speak on them until they are done, because I don't want to lay down the foundation for the enemy to know the plans and everything like that, to keep my mouth shut, because before I would just go and tell everybody what God is doing and blah blah blah. Next thing you know, boom. And I'm reminded that if the Lord has not given you something, it's because you're not ready for it yet. You're not ready for it. I mean, sometimes you can be delaying yourself, for sure. These things do happen. If you give the enemy, again, the playbook, telling the enemy whatever, like, he can try to delay you. Again, the promise is still going to be there. That is one thing that I had to remind myself. A lot of time I keep thinking that, oh, like, if God promises something, like, if you don't see it happen for like a few years or whatever, maybe he changed his mind. It's like there was a word yesterday that the Lord does not change his mind. He forgive your promise is gonna come to pass. You just have to be patient for it and ask him to ready you for whatever he promised you for. So what are the chances of me, like, this is my first time in church and that's the message that I got in church, like, what are the chances. Crazy, but I'm so grateful to God. After that, we went to lunch. I saw this place on TikTok. We went to this Honduran place. This is what I have. It's pollo con tajadas. Oh my God, that was one of the best meals I've ever had. He had this platter which has a little bit of everything. A chicken con tajadas. And I just saw this place on Friday. Screenshot that I saw. When I saw the sauce looks exactly like my mom's sauce. The same way my mom makes that chicken sauce. And it tasted the same way. Like, and it's sitting on a bed of like coleslaw, salsa, right? Plantain chips. I would go back for this food. Church was amazing. If I was staying in this area in Texas, that would be my church. I really liked it. Not to say that I'm not open to like trying out other churches, but it doesn't feel like too mega churchy. Even though I've never been to one, so I don't know what it's like. I do want to go for a walk. It is cloudy. Oh, I'm wearing the Makeup by Mario foundation, so I can vouch for that because this is where I shed the tear. Not one line. My makeup did not get ruined at all. Is this primer. This primer by Gone Alchemist. This is so good. Let me actually go for this walk so I can come back. I am back for my walk. I've been obsessed with my little ankle or wrist weights. They are amazing. Don't wear them around your ankles because I've heard it can cause permanent nerve damage. It's fine if you do like a workout, but don't go for like a long walk with them. So they say it's much better to do on your hands, which is perfect for me because that's where I was gonna wear them anyways, because I'm trying to like tone my arms and get rid of like this third little boob. Tone my arms because the edge is sort of like catching up to you. I'm getting a little mushy. That's enough talking. I'm gonna go now. Yeah, church was amazing. I can't believe I've been missing that in my life this whole time. My mom was so happy when I called her to tell her that I actually went to church. She was like, ah, she was screaming at the phone. Because she kind of like wanted to try like a church in Texas, but she wasn't here on the weekends anyways. So. I did show you guys this set yesterday. I don't think I did a good job. This is it. But happy Mondays. There has not been a new video. Hold on, let me check on this order. I've been waiting for this like amazing order. Goodness, I freaking hate the FedEx app. Every day I have to log in into this thing, and then they're always updating the app. Like, it just looked the same. Oh, okay, that order that I was waiting for, it's delivered. All right, let's go pick it up. Pick this order up because, oh my God, it is such an exciting order. Cannot wait. Let's go get it.